with any character, playing a Puff is playing a different game, like at all.
Especially with Sheik.
Especially with Sheik. Yeah, as you said, like yesterday with Anton, if I recall correctly, like you're gonna need to be airborne, just throw out needles like that, play a lot with shield drop and stuff. Fortunately though, Puff might not have like those rest setup like he got with Fox, for instance, but he's still got good potential to put out some rest. And
it's gonna be difficult for Jigglypuff to convert off a grab, but nonetheless, a quick up tilt in attack chase or an up air or any sort of platform setup can still work on Sheik, being still not quite a fast faller, not quite a floaty, something we call mid-weight, I guess, and still food for combo for Jigglypuff.
Yeah, for sure, definitely agree. Right now I can tell like those players just like trying each other out, like okay,
hitting the
okay, all those needles just pierce the balloon, man, just blow it off.
Forces the air dodge out of Poppmaister.
Okay, nice. Okay.
Force smash, I like it.
Yeah. Simple, just take it. I wonder if you can double stick take that actually, because
it's super strong. It can work, but like it stops working super early.
Oh, okay,
because of the angle at which the force smash stands.
Okay, yeah, because I know Jadde is good at it, so I was like wondering, I didn't try it, so maybe he couldn't anymore.
Okay,
what did it do there?
Interesting. What was that?
A bait? That was a bait?
Was that a bait?
Definitely a bait, my friend.
That a Galaxy Brain move by Poppmaister.
So, okay. Really nice, really nice.
On the back airs.
Oh, good call, good call.
Covering the landing with the rest.
I feel like the J or Jadde wasn't really like on point, like defensively. Yeah, I feel like it was like up, you know.
Yeah.
You really need like...
Up and in.
Exactly, and against Puff, you really need to like... read the DI if you want to make a good punish on your opponent. So if you always make the same DI on each back air, you get easily read. And that's the thing. Really good recovery right there.
Really good. For once, actually, the DI up and in saving him, allowing him to get back on stage before Poppmaister. But you're absolutely right. Usually against other characters, you can kind of afford to DI up and in sometimes by the ledge because they only have one jump to reach you, right? And if they spend it, that's it. But Puff having so many jumps, you have to respect it. It's really difficult to force yourself to DI out when you're in that position. It doesn't feel right, but you have to against Jigglypuff.
Yeah, and the thing is because like you'll be like off stage, down the edge, and it's really scary against Puff that situation. But you need to do so.
And I would say it's one of the two biggest strengths of the matchup for Jigglypuff. Her ability to just combo and edgeguard Sheik off stage. And the lack of strong punishes from Sheik on a missed rust. She doesn't have all that much to punish a rust compared to other characters.
True, definitely. Like the switch to PAL and TSC definitely like hurt Sheik a lot in that specific case.
Absolutely, yeah, because she doesn't have access to down for up air anymore. That's not a kill option.
Exactly. Okay, so stalling a bit, building some pressure with the needle, unfortunately getting hit by the fair, but nothing much though. But Poppmaister is in a good positioning, trying to make some pressure, but weird hitbox with the dare, but even then, still charging his needle in a close range to the Puff. Poppmaister was like, nope, and kill him.
But I really like what I'm seeing from okay. That might not be it still, but no punish from that, unfortunately.
But even then, like, he read the waveland. Even if Jadde make an air dodge there, he still waited for the landing before acting with the rest. Really
and like we said, the rest being kind of not safe per se, but really much safer than in other matchups. So you can kind of throw it out in neutral more often than not.
Yeah, that's true.
The reward is definitely worth it against Sheik.
That is definitely true. But I can tell, like,
forcing the up B.
Yeah, of course.
And there it is. Yeah,
that's the thing where like Poppmaister did that like earlier, also against other Sheiks, I recall correctly. Like just take the edge, wait for the Sheik to just land with his laggy up B, and then just punish it.
And it's even stronger in Battlefield because Sheik doesn't really have access to her wall jump options compared to other stages. We see Jadde go to Yoshi. One of the reasons for that is that, well, the stage is smaller, so she can get kills earlier on Puff, but it helps her recovery so much having access to a wall jump back here, a wall jump air dodge, a wall jump nothing. It's a really strong mix-up for her. Yeah, for sure. One thing also that's good with Sheik, nonetheless, is the down smash, because like the shield of Puff is not that good though, and as you can see, like you can even shield stab it just with one down smash, for instance. On paper, Puff is supposedly able to crouch the down smash and then rest out of it, but it's more or less frame perfect, and we don't see really any Puffs implemented yet. But I really like down smash from Sheik as an anti-air option. We see Overtriforce use it a lot actually against Jigglypuff, and I see how they use it right now. It's building up some percent.
True,
Okay,
true,
no
true.
wall jump.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing with the back. If you want to edge guard with the back air, yeah, they will be ready to just double stick, double stick take that. And really nice drop fair from the edge to make him bounce to the blast zone.
Yeah, gets the good bounce. Okay, up there on shield, not safe. Gets killed by the 4th row as a result.
Okay.
See, down smash, crouch and down smash. At low percent, she can really abuse her crouch, even against Jigglypuff. But once the early percent, above 40 to 50% is going to be a lot harder to play that game against Puff. You have to play a lot more evasive, a lot more around just spacing her out rather than just tanking the head and hitting her back. Trading won't work anymore. At 60%, she can't really trade anymore. She has to outspace the Puff.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I mean, as I said, like, building person is really important against Puff because she's so light. Like, any moves at some point will kill her. Like, way faster than any character. Like, for instance, an allied fair won't be able to seal the deal, though. Trying the same trick as earlier, but Poppmaister did not fall for the trap there. Nice, well done, trying to make some pressure there.
Because of the slant of Yoshi's story, making his jump reach not as high. Cannot get the back air from it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Giving the medicine back. You did it to me, I can do it to you too, you know?
Okay, good
crouch,
smash.
low percent.
Yeah, force recovery with the needle there and catching the last jump with the fair. Good call by Jadde there, really
it's
good
call. Very hard to deal with as Jigglypuff because there's not much you can do in that situation. You can maybe double jump back and not get the really... I mean, Sheik doesn't really risk all that much from trying that in that spot.
Yeah, the Nair with Sheik also can be dangerous because he can be caught by the up air of Puff. Really nice back air there. So it can be dangerous. Okay, nice cross up there, trying to move around with the platform. But let Poppmaister get back at the center.
Still manages to get the air dodge on stage.
Oh, good call.
I'd love to see that. People who know the cloud timing.
Yeah.
Reading the clock.
Okay. Waiting a bit, making him whiff, missing the dash tag though, unfortunately, allowing Poppmaister to find that punish, make a back air, miss the double stick take, and maybe the cloud is a bit too late.
A bit too late. I really like that Poppmaister adjusted this time. He, instead of going for full jump back here, he went for a quick double jump to make up for the difference in heights by the edge. And yeah, I see Jadde using a more jab. At this percent, it becomes a really strong option because it pops Puff in the air. And then if she DIs in, or if she DIs down, then you can get a strong follow-up.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So since the beginning of the game, it was always super close, but Jadde was just a bit behind because he lost his stock first. So we don't know what can happen now, but that can be dangerous.
Yeah. Rest still being available for Jigglypuff.
Oh yeah.
More or less always in this matchup, always worth using.
Nice down tilt there. I love how he's spaced really well his jab and ready to down tilt afterwards. Yep. Also, the down tilt is a good option as an anti-air. Not forcefully for the back air, but for other stuff can be good and can allow Sheik to follow up with a third too.
Absolutely.
Depending on the person, of course. Maybe now that won't work anymore.
I really see Jadde dominate the low percent game as long as he has crouch available. He's been using it very, very well. The wall jump back here that I pulled earlier.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh, this is it! With that tiniest of the back air and those tiny needles. No, man, you won't take the edge. No, man, just to get away.
So we see the stage working out really well for Sheik here. Yeah. Obviously the recovery options, but also the general flow of the game being much faster, much more close quarters based, where she can kind of dominate at low percent.
Yeah. So Dreamland now, of course. One thing to note though is Jadde is good with the platform. That can still be tough for Poppmaister, but now the kill will be so tough to find. Even then, he found some really good edge guard. Puff will still be allowed to find some easier high recovery than on Yoshi's story.
Absolutely.
So that's still gonna be hard, even with those edge guard.
Both characters actually have a little bit of a struggle covering the top platform, but Puff much more so than Sheik.
Yeah, it's true.
Which is why she can kind of abuse platform and circle camping around the Jigglypuff.
I love that light back air to follow up with a fair afterward. That was super nice.
Yeah, they're not committing to anything by the ledge. I really like that. He's playing very patient. He knows the matchup for sure. Wondering earlier if he knew how to play against Puff, and clearly it shows that he does. Unfortunately, he gets clipped on his double jump. That will be the stock.
Okay, making the wall, trying to bait out a fair. Still in shield though, little by little getting back to the center, but getting sent out on the other side of the stage. Still sharking him, not punishing the side B though, taking too much distance right there, but the Nair out of shield,
Really clean.
still living, of course.
That was a really clean Nair out of shield, more or less, friend. In fact, it's really hard to hit a Puff as with the rising Nair from Sheik, but if you do it really well, then you can do it.
Oh, nice board shield there, but unfortunately didn't find anything out of it.
And Poppmaister also showing that he knows why he went to Dream, and he's really abusing the fact he doesn't want to interact with Sheik too much as long as she's within crouch percent. And Jadde is not pushing it maybe the stage hard enough. But there it is though, he takes the stock.
Yeah, trying to make a cross up with the back air, but that was the tiny, it was a bit too much for that person, but he played well, just moving around, as you said, just forcing Sheik to approach because she was behind, and just like punish her. Thanks to that, got like a 50% lead, not that much, but still a good lead on that stage.
Fourth throw. Maybe try to cover the lash dash.
Yeah, but he still get caught.
Crouch is the down smash, still at 50%. Okay.
Uh-oh, oh no!
That was a mistake for sure. Forward smash, absolutely.
Reverse. Why not? Okay, so yeah, they bit behind once again. Trying to play with the platform, but Poppmaister knows it. He was already ready to just cover the path with his back air there. Nice back throw. He just wanted to like,
Yeah, there it is. She really doesn't want to spend her jump randomly when she's in the air, you know. And if Puff has a good read on when the Sheik is going to double jump, then it can be very, very painful.
For sure. Oh, nice! He saw it was a bit late, but still catching the Puff on his jump was really nice. And as we said earlier, the high recovery making the job tougher for Sheik there. Oh, nice! Following the roll, knowing, noticing. Like at high percent, Poppmaister tends to just shield as soon as he lands and then just roll back to gain some distance. Yet he noticed it and ready to punish it. Really good call there.
Abusing the jab on shield, really good move from Sheik. He's been cancelling the jab, so he gets jab 1 to jab 1 to jab 1. That's a really strong option. It becomes because it is a launcher at high percent, it becomes so strong.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, that's a chance. That's a chance.
Interesting choice.
Nice DI though by Poppmaister.
Yeah.
Maybe he still could have put a fair there, but maybe he missed a bit. Nice jump to avoid the grab.
It was difficult. It was a difficult choice because he had to commit so much. He would have, if he went for the fair, he would have had to up B afterwards. If he missed, maybe that would have been trouble. That would have been the game basically. So he didn't want to risk it.
Yeah. Nice needle there. Just getting some time. Some person. One fair can maybe seal the deal depending on where they will be. And the GI of the Puff there on the corner can be the thing, but unfortunately missed it.
We're gonna see more jabs from Jadde at this percent. Let's see if Poppmaister has a response to it this stock.
Really nice.
Jadde helpless against the jab so far.
Yeah. Oh, for once he didn't GI away on the jab, but unfortunately just dash tag there. He missed it.
That was absolutely a forward air, but he misses the jump and then gets a dash tag because of it.
Yeah. Finally gets it, but 150%. Gonna be really tough for Jadde to make that comeback. Still doable though, you never know, man.
Still doable, but you basically have to play perfect. You're not allowed to trade anything anymore, so you really have to not get hit. And yeah,
unfortunately tried to like take some distance. He tried to take some distance, but not enough to be out of range of the Puff.
Yeah.
Because the Puff, like horizontally speaking, oh boy, his fit.
Yeah.
3 meter long, I'm telling you.
Very disjointed attacks. Like King Fong called it yesterday, a little bit of a Dalsim kind of character.
Yeah.
You know? A little bit of a mix between Dalsim and Zangief is what we called it.
I can't see that. I definitely can't see that. Okay. Playing with the platform a lot.
And Battlefield is a very strong choice. Even though Sheik has a way weaker recovery on Battlefield, she still gets access to the top platform to camp on if she decides to.
Yeah. Oh, playing with the platform. Nice back air there. Don't know why he went for the up smash there. And once again, as on Yoshi, sorry, just up there and making him bounce, taking out the stock right away. Really nice. One thing with Puff is like, as she does not have enough. Wow! What a pressure! Jadde!
Okay, platform cast.
Oh.
Is that? Yeah, he's still alive. platform cancel there. That is beautiful. That is beautiful.
Yeah.
Not many, actually, pretty much no one actually uses that on purpose, but it's good to see that people can still react to it when it does happen. That's what you should be ready. If it does happen, you should be ready for it. Even if you're not aiming for it, you should be ready to confirm out of it.
Yeah. That was just crazy. So Jadde is moving a lot, super well with the platform.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I was saying, as Puff does not have an up B, okay? Usually when you want to take at the edge, you press up B and then you make the tech to be ready to take a move.
Exactly.
But as she does not have any up B option, she can't just press tech, because if it does, that can mean a nair dodge by accident.
Yeah, you're never really busy with anything. I mean, she can try to do an aerial instead and buffer the tech within the aerial, but then she comes to an aerial and then she can needle her or something. So it's a little bit more tricky than other characters to get the proper tech on.
So that's why Jadde get those drop zone bounce on the edge.
Right.
Oh, nice double jump once again. He's really aware of those there, man. He's always ready to just jump away. Oh.
Yeah, the quick 1-2 needle for tilt for there.
Okay, jumping on the top platform. But he saw the Puff just getting backward, you know, like ready to cover the top platform. Was like, okay, I'm gonna stay on the side platform. But even then, Poppmaister is still catching him and get the stock. Oh, missed the throw there.
Ooh, down tilt and shield. That's a little bit unsafe from that range.
Woo! Okay, jumping away, try to throw some needles, gain some distance there, want to play with the platform a bit. Oh, nice by Poppmaister, just closing up the distance, ready to counter-attack out of shield, and catching the edge, not allowing Sheik to take it, forcing her to just land on the side platform, and the classic rest punish.
Yeah, the DI up and then he died. He got a star KO'd.
Wow!
Okay.
Went so deep!
He went super deep, even though this is the last tournament stock, right, for him. And he's still committed to the full edge guard off stage, which is really cool. Not expected by Poppmaister, obviously.
For sure. So one stock match between those two. One tiny opening of Poppmaister can just lead to a rest.
Absolutely.
So Jadde still needs to be really safe.
Good buffer. Good roll buffer to get out of the grab setup.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, no punish.
Yeah, I don't know why he wanted to do a dare or something, just to maybe like getting follow-up and not only one hit. That was a bit too much, maybe.
Maybe it was
a
an air and then a fast fall or something, and then it became a down air because of it. I'm not sure.
I don't know, man. I have no idea.
See, because usually he goes for the nair out of shield, right? So I'm pretty sure it was a mistake. Shield stabbing with the down smash.
Yeah, you can't stay too much on shield. Even when you're close to Sheik, it's still shield stab you. You need to take care of that. It's really dangerous.
Doesn't L cancel the nair. Gets grabbed for it. But now, buff within a jab percent for Sheik. Around 100% is when you can start jabbing her.
And Puff just like making the pressure with those wave dash on the ground, finally jumping around the Sheik, fighting the dare, take care of your landing, but nice air dodge there. Not that many like ready to make the shield drop fair, still feeling the pressure, but the get up attack will stop everything.
Oh, the forward smash, definitely a forward tilt.
Ooh, was ready to read that roll.
He was on the level 2 this time. He was waiting for the buffered roll out of the down air.
Yeah. Oh, the jump covered by the up air, nice reaction, but Poppmaister, the forward smash, nice shield though.
I feel like up smash out of shield might have killed, but grabbing slow. Okay, not that. He does his jump. Up B's on stage.
All of that because Jadde missed one throw on the needle. The most important one. Like all the other edge guard just has it with all the needle, but this one just missed it from quite nothing. And because of that, Puff just take the edge. Boom, fair. Boom. Other side. Boom.
Easy.
Edge guard, classic edge guard.
But I really wonder if when he blocked the forward smash, if he could have up smash out of shield, because that would definitely kill. But I don't know if you have the frames for it. I'm pretty sure you do.
Who up smashed out of shield?
Puff forward smash the Sheik on shield, right?
Okay,
and I think she can up smash out of shield to punish it.
Okay.
And it's usually not that strong of an option at most percents, but if it does kill, then might as well go for it. He went for the grab, but as we talked about earlier, grab doesn't really it doesn't really do anything, right? Against Buff in PAL, because if she DIs away, you don't really get nothing.
Yeah,
right?
but the thing is, like the forward smash gets tons of shield stun. You know, it's like you just throw her a kick, you know, like so. Don't know, but yeah.